Yo, what's happening, Baseheads? Coming at you today with a little work truck update. A lot of you may not have known, or maybe you do, but if you follow me on Facebook, I got rear-ended in the work truck about a month ago, and been going back and forth with the insurance company if I was going to keep it, if I was not going to keep it. But anyway, you see it here in the warehouse, so I decided to keep it. It's got a lot of sentimental value, and obviously it's got a ton of speakers in there that would take a lot of work to get it redone. So I decided to keep it, but I got it back today, and the battery was dead, or the batteries were dead, and the air conditioning didn't work. So it had been sitting over there for probably a month, so something probably drained them, and it ended up killing the batteries I have in there right now. Well, I'll show you what we have in there. So currently what we have in the work truck are two Xspower D3400s, one over here, and this is what we're going to be putting in here, and then one over here. So in these Chevy trucks, this body style, the cat eye, it's a 07. Usually I think it came with this one, and I added the one over there, so you can do a dual battery setup in here fairly easy. I'm running a Mechman 370 amp Elite Series alternator right here, so plenty of power to get this thing going for a while. But I had a big system in here, about 4,000 or 5,000, well, actually I think it was about 6,000 watts for a while, and then I took it out, and now I just have my doors, which are about 7,000 watts on the doors. But anyway, so having it at the body shop, ended up killing the batteries off. They're about 5 years old, so they've served their lifetime. Very awesome batteries, Xspower. As you know, I'm a huge supporter of Xspower, and as they are me. So they have actually sponsored this video, and the products here, I'm going to be putting the A3400s in the work truck. So the A3400s is pretty much the same exact battery right here, but it has a retro style look to it. So let me open this up and I'll show you what these look like. So there's A3400s, S3400s. There's a lot of different ones that have some different looks, but as far as internals, they're pretty much the same. So let me get this out and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, so here we have the Xspower A3400. So a lot of the old school guys and more retro, they love this battery because it has the old school look to it. As far as me, it's a work truck. I really don't care what they look like as long as they perform awesomely. So you get the battery and you get the screw set right here, the little protectors right there. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is swap these two batteries out, this one and that one over there, to two A3400s. Again, these are the same exact batteries, they just look different. This one is black and that one is not. So we're gonna get these swapped out and get the work truck back up and going, because let me put this battery down so it doesn't happen to slide off when I go to show you the voltage in here right now, what it fell to. And luckily I didn't get stranded without my JP17 jump pack. Look at the voltage on this. 4 volts, 4.6 volts. So actually I'm gonna show you this JP17 right here, how it came to the rescue and got me boosted off. All right, I got the old work truck back. What comes to find out, the batteries are completely dead. Look at that, 4 volts. Let's see if the old JP17 jump pack will come to the rescue on the old work truck. All right, as you can see, we got a charge. We got the status indicator saying it's correct. Let's see if it boosted it off. All right, moment of truth. 15 volts, what? Uh-oh. Come on now. Well, it gave me one boost, but the computer didn't kick on for some reason. Let me hit that boost. That boost one more time. Boost. It turned it over like a son of a gun, though. Let's see. 15 volts. Ooh! Swipe up to get you a JP17 jump pack, which can also be used as a phone charger, a flashlight, an SOS machine. Charge up whatever you need, laptop, all that good stuff. Swipe up, grab yours today. Don't get left stranded. This will be a lifesaver. All right, anyway, let's get these other batteries out of here. I'll do a little halfway video when we get these out, show you what it looks like. And after we get it swapped out and put the charger on, it's always good to give your batteries a good charge when you get started. It's not absolutely mandatory, but it's a good measure. I believe it will definitely help get more longevity out of the batteries, giving them a great start, giving them a good charge, giving them just an awesome start to their life that's going to be in here for who knows how many years. So why not get them started off on a great journey the right way? These A3400s, D3400s, very popular. The Group 34 in your Chevy trucks, Chevy cars. A lot of GM vehicles use the the Group 34 series battery. Here's the measurements right here. We stock all these style of batteries on downforsoundshop.com, your #1 source for Xspower batteries. All right, on with the video. All right, guys, we just got the old batteries out. You can see they've been there for a while. We got a little bonus. I don't even know what, right there. And then over here, we got the other one. So tons of wires, but we're halfway through and we're gonna get it knocked out and get them put on the charger. We should be good to go. All right, guys, we got the batteries swapped out. We got the new A3400s in here. Got it all charged up. So let's see what our voltage looks like now. 12.3. I think this thing's off a little bit, but anyway. Oh yeah, starts right up. Alternator kicks in, gets us up to 14. Whatever the factory radio. I was looking at the radio. Whatever the computer tells it to charge at, but it's perfectly fine. It is good to go. And man, don't let people tell you JP don't do installs. But then somebody's gonna say, "Oh, you just swapped it out, bro. You didn't do no install." Anyway, we're good to go. Back in action. Got the work truck back up and going. So that is a good thing. What should I do for subs in this thing next? I mean, we got the doors on point. What should I do for the subs? Ain't no telling. Don't forget to check out the description below. Grab you a JP17 jump pack or any of the Xspower products you saw in this video, or many, many more. That's your #1 source for all your car audio needs, downforsoundshop.com.